Hello everyone, this is the final progress video for our CS359 lab project on a peer-to-peer file transfer system. This project is created by me, Soumya Pratap Singh, roll number 2201 AI35 and my teammate Ansh Patela, roll number 2201 AI07. We have designed the system to allow users to securely share files over a LAN network with a simple and intuitive interface. Our tech stack includes React.js for the front end with Node.js, Express.js, and Socket.io for the backend, and MongoDB for managing user and file data. Let me give you a quick overview. In a file sharing application, users can register and log in to access the dashboard, which offers two main options: upload file to share file with other users, and view shared files to see the files that are shared with them. For this demonstration, I will register a third user and show file sharing from the perspective of both the sender and the recipient. I will also explain the privacy feature in a view shared files section and demonstrate the search functionality. Additionally, I will show you a new feature we added, the chatbot in the dashboard, which can answer any general query you ask it using the Cohere API. At the end of the video, I will also show how the app works on two different devices. I've already registered two users, test1 and test2. Now I will register a third user called test3. To do this, I will go to the registration page, enter test3 as the username, set a password and click register. Now that user test3 is registered, we have three users in our system, test1, test2 and test3. I will log in as test1 in one browser window to demonstrate file sharing, and in another browser window, I will log in as test2 to show the recipient's perspective. I will keep both windows side by side so you can see both views. Now that I am logged in as test1 in the first window, let's take a look at the dashboard. We have two main options here, upload file and view shared files. I will start with upload file to share a file with both test2 and test3. Now in the upload file page, I will select a file from my local system to share. After choosing the file, I will add a description and a category. Then in the recipients field, I will enter the usernames test2 and test3 as comma separated values. This allows us to share the files with both users at once. When I click upload, the file will be successfully shared with test2 and test3, and then I will demonstrate how it appears on each user's view. So now the file is successfully shared with both test2 and test3. So now first let's check the view shared file section from the perspective of test1, the sender. Here we can see the file was shared by test1 with test2 and test3 along with the timestamp showing when the file was shared. So now let's view for test2. When test2 goes to the view shared file section, he can see the file was shared by test1 with him along with the timestamp and an option to download the file. So as you can see, the file is downloaded. To maintain privacy, test2 cannot see that test1 also shared the file with test3. This privacy feature ensures that each users only see what's relevant to them. In the view shared file section, we have also added a search feature which allows users to search for specific files based on their name, description or type. This can be useful for quickly locating specific files shared without having to scroll through the entire file list. So now let's move on to the chatbot feature. This chatbot we have integrated into the dashboard, and it uses Cohere API to respond to general queries. It's designed to answer any questions users might have, whether it's about the system or any other general query. I will demonstrate this by asking the chatbot, "How are you?" Now I will ask him to tell a joke. So as you can see, the chatbot will provide relevant answers in real time. This adds a fun and useful interaction feature to the dashboard. So finally, let me show you how the application works seamlessly on different devices. For this, I have casted my mobile phone on the desktop. Now I will log in as test one on. Now I have already logged in as test one on this current device, and now I will log in as test two on my mobile phone. So as you can see, the app is opened on mobile device. So first let me log in as test 2 in the mobile. So I have successfully logged in as test 2 from the mobile. And now I will upload a file from the mobile and then download it on my desktop. So as you can see, the file is uploaded successfully. Now for the view shared file section of test 2, we can see that it shared a file with test 1. Now for the view shared file section of test 1, we can see a file was shared by test 2, and when I click download, we can see that it can be downloaded. So this has demonstrated the file sharing and downloading functionality works perfectly across multiple devices over a LAN network. So now in summary, a peer-to-peer file sharing system provides a secure and privacy-focused way for users to share files over a LAN network. We have implemented registration, multi-user file sharing, and a privacy feature for shared files, and a search functionality along with an interactive chatbot to answer any general questions. This app works seamlessly across different devices, making it a user-friendly and effective file sharing solution. Thank you for watching our demonstration of this peer-to-peer file transfer system for CS359 lab.